Good evening, everyone. This is going to be probably the most ridiculous video that you've ever seen because he's going to be all up in the thing and the other one is going to be trying to pull it down, so I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. But anyway, thank you for coming to Sandy's party. Super pumped to have you here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a couple of the Usborne books that we have as a family and that we love a lot. Just to kind of show you that there are other options out there. And then I'm also going to do what I've been doing throughout the whole thing, which is putting a link to the book into the right-hand side of your page, okay? So this is one of our all-time favorite ones, right, buddy? It's called All Better. It comes with, it comes with stickers. Since they love it so much, the stickers are kind of all over the place. Kind of bent a little bit too, so I apologize for that. But basically what happens is that these friends are playing and they keep getting hurt. So you clean it, kiss it, and put a bandage on it, and it makes everything all better. And Gus loves to say all better, right? Yeah. Why don't you play with that book, Bubba? That'll keep him busy for a little bit. Okay, this is one of the series of the very first words series that we had shown you earlier. So that's just a bunch of pictures of animals and the names of them, some sounds of them, so on and so forth. We have a couple of these, so I'm just going to show you them all at the same time. I told you it was going to be crazy. These are the Wipe Clean books. So one of them is Vacation Activities. Then we have Big Wipe Clean Activity book. And then we have our Writing Numbers. So Gus is only 2, but he already loves to count. He can count to 20. He is a genius. I didn't do it, I promise. But this way he can practice writing the letters too. And then he tells us how many different bugs there are and how many different bees and flowers and all that kind of stuff, but he traces them. So it's a wipe clean, so you'll get a dry erase marker. I don't know where they are right now, but they come in here, and then you just see, you can see that, right? He wrote on it. I would just take a wet cloth, which I haven't done in a while, and get it off, and it comes off. I promise. So there's those. Right? Yes. These ones are fun. These are called Switch and Swap. We try not to take this one out a lot because Finn likes to bend the pieces. But Gus was playing with them earlier today, so it gives you a picture, and then it'll give you these little pieces. Like this is alligator top, so it velcros to here, and then say I want to make it have a lion or a tiger head. Oops. Then I do that. And I want it to have a bunny body, so then I do that, and that's just, now we have a tiger, alligator, bunny in the sun wearing a hat. So it's just a fun little thing. Okay, the What If Monster is awesome. These books are a series. There's a couple of them. This one is What If Feelings, so it talks about feelings. And then there's also a What If Monster plush doll, so you could like give this to your kid as a gift and then like read it to them while they're holding on to the What If Monster. So it says, but what if I feel sad? I can find someone to talk to. But what if I feel happy? I can smile at others. And it just tells you like what you can do when you're feeling certain ways. And it's super, super nice to talk about feelings, especially with boys because they don't love to express those, right? I mean, when they're little, sure. But when they get older, not so much. So it could just be a good conversation starter. This is one of the many Lift-A-Flat books we own. I didn't grab all of them because some of them are ripped and I have to fix them. But Gus loves these ones. In each one you have to find this bird. And so you lift all the, please don't move that. So you lift all of the flaps. It's hard to do it backwards. You lift all of the flaps and you try to find where the bird is in each picture. So the bird's not in that flap, so you keep going and you find where the bird is, and then you also read. So this one is about planes. What's the other one? We have a dinosaur one. That one definitely needs to be taped. And I think that's the only, maybe we have another Lift-A-Flap. This one is super fun. It's a pop-up one about the savannah. Whoa, sorry, just attacked you there. That's a giraffe page. It tells you a little bit about giraffes. There's a lion page, tells you a little bit about lions. There's a hippo page. meerkat page, elephant page. Oop, his ear is bent, so on and so forth. Super cute. I love giraffes. They're my favorite thing ever, so that's why I got my kids this book. Okay, this is another one of Gus's favorites. It's called The Big Book of Big Machines. It's too old for him content-wise, but not too old for him picture-wise, so he just likes to look at the construction sites or the other things they have going on. And then, is it this page? Yep, this page has a bunch of farm machines, and it even opens up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, you love this one. Where
My
it's
mom, right?
that big.
My mom,
So, it's
right?
pretty cool. Yes, honey, you may look at it. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
So that's fun. Okay, I think I mentioned the Shine a Light books in my intro about how we like these. So this one is called At the Hospital. I got it for Gus when I was pregnant with Finn. So when you open it up, it just looks like, oops, I skipped a page. Book, and it just says, in the beginning of a busy day at the hospital, this woman has arrived at the reception desk. She's going to have a baby. Who's behind the desk? So then you would take a flashlight, which is too light in here so it won't work, but you take a flashlight and you shine it behind this page on the desk, and it shows this lady's, like, the rest of her body sitting at the desk. So then you flip the page and it's a black and white page, but when you shine a light through it, you can see it on the other side, so it's super cool. These are called the Shine a Light books. There's a bunch of them, depending on the likes of your children. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'll show you a couple of these ones. These are the early readers. They're easy to grip and easy to turn pages because they're circular and they're not stuck together then, so they're cut down a little bit. So these would be for your super early readers. For me, Finnegan really likes these because he can chew on them a little bit because they're hardboard books. And all that jazz. This is a really good example of the 50% policy that we have. So earlier in the slides you saw that if there's a damaged book, you only have to pay 50% and they'll send you a brand new one. So when we first got this book, my dog decided to eat it. I don't remember why. Maybe it had finger goo on it, I don't know, but she ate it and it was just all torn up, and these guys love this book, so we sent pictures of the damage to them, and it was nothing they did, but then they still sent us a new book for 50% off, which is amazing. So we got a brand new of the same book, we just threw the other one out. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. There's also I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. These ones are really fun for your dinosaur lovers. They have super creative looking graphics and they rhyme and they make you kind of want to dance a little bit. Shake, 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 shake about the place, so on and so forth. Super cute. Cuddle Bear is also one of those that comes with a plush toy. We have the Cuddle Bear plush toy, but he's downstairs. This is an adorable book. It's really fun to read, especially with Gus, because every time you say hug, he gives you a hug, and it's freaking adorable. So Cuddle Bear is just about how no matter what, hugs can make people smile and happy, and it's really cute. We're getting down there. We own a lot of books. These are our two life-size books that we own. We have life-size dinosaurs and life-size animals, just in general. So what they do is, I'll show you the back page, is they compare the books to animals in real life. So they say this is a foot-by-foot book, okay? So 18 of these books stacked on top of each other is a giraffe. 13 of these books stacked on top of each other is an African elephant, so on and so forth. So it's a foot by a foot, and they give you real life sizes of animals. So I'll show you this. This is a real life size of a polar bear's paw. Or this one, sorry. Super cute, super, super fun. The dinosaur one, whether or not you believe in dinosaurs, is still cool. But it's like the feet of them, the horns of them, beaks of them. So it's a zoo picture puzzle book. So there's a bunch of pages where they have Finnegan, where they have animals, and then they ask you certain questions. So like, what does this one say? How many dragonflies are there? And you count it. The hippo one says, I'm hungry, where's my lunch? And you find the lunch, so on and so forth. Do you want to look at the animal one? Super cute, kind of like your I Spy books, but younger and easier, I think. So this is Nibbles. He was one of the first books that you saw on these pages was Nibbles. So he, in this book, eats through a bunch of different books. So it's a book within a book. So this is one of the pages, and then you flip the little book, and it tells how he eats his way through Goldilocks. And then he eats his way through Little Red Riding Hood, so on and so forth. Super cute. Nibbles the book-eating monster. He also comes with a plush toy. Here you go. This is Albert and Little Henry. I got this for Gus when we were pregnant with Finn because he needed to learn how to be a big brother. So basically it's about Albert, and he's super sad because he used to tell these stories to his parents, and his parents used to love his stories, but then they kind of seem like they don't care anymore, and everyone just cares about little Albert. But then he realizes later on that he can tell his stories to little Albert now, and that's pretty cool. So his mom gets him a journal, he writes down his stories, and he reads them in a book to his little brother. So it's pretty adorable, Albert and Little Henry. Last one, I think. Yep. This is the You Choose in Space. This is way too old for Gus, but when I got it, I didn't think it was as old as it is, but that's okay because we can hold on to it. It's not a big deal. But it's kind of, I thought it was more of like an I Spy type situation, but it's a bit different. So basically you get certain situations. So it says, let's go to the space show. Everyone's waiting for you. It's your chance to be a star. What will you choose to do? And so it's kind of like a discussion thing, I guess, based on space. So then this one says, look, it's a planet pick and mix. Do you like the view? Which things look familiar? Which look strange and new? So yeah, so you basically look at the pictures and you just discuss the different things in there. It's still fun, but just not like a 2-year-old level book. So it'll definitely be something that we do when he gets a little older. Okay, so that's all of them. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but it could have been a lot worse. So thank you for bearing with me. I'll try to edit it, see if I can get this out. But thank you again for coming to the party, and I hope this helps kind of get a better look into some of the books. And if you need any help ordering, just hit the little chat button, and we will be good to go. Ooh! All right, bye.